In this video I would like to make a short presentation about how this course is going to go. And this is the screen that you are going to see when you do the course. Here on the right side you have the curriculum of the course. We are going to have a total of 9 sections in this course. If you're going to see any extra section, this means I have been adding videos after that, and usually I am going to announce you with using the Udemy platform, because I noticed they have like an email service where you can announce all the students in the course that you did some modification to the course. In the section 1 we are going to cover all you need to know for this strategy. You probably watched this video first. If you didn't, you should watch this, because it's very important. The information that you see around here, it might make you change your mind, who knows. This is the current video where I'm doing this presentation. In this video, what is trading about? I'm going to show you exactly what is trading about. Just some basic presentation, nothing too complex. You can watch this if you never did trading before, even if you should have a few ideas about trading if you do this course. As you see in the description, you need to have some basic trading understanding. If not, you can learn that after that. You can watch this video and do some research by yourself on Google. It's not a big deal if you are a complete beginner. And here I'm going to show you different type of tradings: long-term, short-term, intraday, just a few ideas. And here I'm going to show you what trading assets are in the world like right now. So you can already see that there are many options that you can do in trading. The section 2, charting tools and platforms. This is technical knowledge and videos. I'm going to introduce here charting platforms. In here, a few charting elements that we are going to use only for this strategy. So I'm not going to show you all the charting elements in the world. I'm going to show you only the stuff that we use in this strategy. So they're going to be what's a candlestick, what's a bar, the price, and a few things about the time frames. This is also relative to the platform that you use. So I'm going to show you here 2 main platforms that are used in the world right now: MetaTrader. 4 or 5, they're the same. I'm basically showing you 4 here. There's also 5 which is very similar, so if you watch this video you'll know how to use 5. Then TradingView, which is probably the most used charting platform in the world right now. In the next section we are going to discuss about trading management, because I want you to understand how trading works. So it's not about the strategy, it's not about the indicator or the technical stuff, it's about the management and how you enter a trade, where do you put your stop loss, how do you exit, and what it takes to do consistent profits in the long term. So here I'm going to discuss about the skill of trading, because trading is a skill, so it's not something that you can develop after you do a course immediately. So you need to practice. That's why in this course I'm concentrating on action, on practicing stuff. And I'm going to show you how you can practice without using real money, because that's not the idea. You have to use real money when you're 100% sure you're going to be profitable. If anyone tells you that you can start with real money and you will learn because the pressure and the motivation of using real money is going to help you advance faster, it's 100% wrong. So the pressure in trading is the worst thing that you can have. Trading real money when you have no idea what you're doing, that's going to destroy your trading career. I can guarantee you that. If you hear about people that they started immediately trading with real money and they made it, you need to be skeptical of that, and you need to just concentrate on yourself, because you don't know probably if that person really did that, or maybe he's just a special person. And what can I say? I'm not special. I didn't start immediately with real money. Then in the next video I'm going to show you a trading transaction from A to Z. This is going to be like a crude depiction, especially for beginners, for complete new traders that have never traded before. If you are an advanced trader and you know about how trading goes, you did trading before, even demo trading, it's nothing bad if you see those videos. They're just, you can put them on a faster speed so you can see what's going on in there. But I do recommend you to watch all the videos, because I might say something that you might use later, so you should watch all the videos. You see, they're not very long. And here I'm going to show you trade execution. I'm going to show you what trade execution is about, and usually it depends on what platform you use. So I'm going to give you an example with a platform that I found around the internet. In section 4 we start the first important part of this course. So it's the trading psychology part 1. And those are the most important videos probably from this course, the power of consistency and the power of compounding. You need to watch those videos very carefully and take notes. If you watch them now and then you watch them again later, you are going to understand immediately what I'm trying to say. In this video, how to trust your system, I'm going to discuss exactly about this, how to trust your system. Then I'm going to discuss about the ARS. This is about psychology, so you want to watch this video. It's one of those important videos that you need to watch. I'm going to cover 2 cognitive biases that are very important in trading. So this is the information bias that can affect you on the long term, and it affects every trader usually, especially the ones that lose money. And here I would like to show you the best path to mastery, because in those days where we are full of information and social media, it's very easy to be distracted from the path to mastery. And in section 5, strategy presentation, in here I'm going to present you the strategy, the entry buy signal, the stop loss positioning, the profit taking, the entry sell signal, a quick summary about what assets you can trade. So I'm just going to give very quick examples. And here you will notice on some platforms or some charts that some of the assets have gaps, and I'm going to explain here why are those happening and what you can do about them, because this is something that affects everyone. In trading psychology part 2, in here again I'm going to cover a lot of important concepts for trading, the benefit of hindsight. So you're going to probably know what that means, but I want to talk a little more detailed about how you can use that as a benefit for yourself. Curve fitting, I'm going to discuss a little about curve fitting and something that you should be careful when you backtest and adjust indicators. Cherry picking, again, it's something that you can feed yourself with and it's not good for trading. Hindsight, curve fitting and cherry picking, it's also something that many traders use around the internet, so you want to be aware of this. The uncertainty principle or the Heisenberg effect, this is something that if you want to have a more institutional approach on trading and on price, you have to be aware of this and what does this mean. The second cognitive bias that I wanted to teach is the confirmation bias. It's something that can make you lose money and not respect the rules in your strategy. Then is journaling. Journaling, it's probably the most important routine that you must have in your trading. You need to journal everything you do, and I'm going to teach you here how to do it. In section 7, we are going to discuss about backtesting and improving the current system. I'm going to discuss about recycling the risk. I'm going to give you a stop loss reducing alternative that will increase the potential profits in your strategy. And you have to be very careful here, because this can turn a winning strategy into a losing one. And then a take profit alternative for more aggressive take profits. In section 8, we are going to do live backtesting. I'm going to backtest. You see there are longer videos where I'm going to backtest exactly the standard strategy from this course on a few assets, and I'm going to show you many details in backtesting, and you are also going to see here live in this video that the standard strategy is profitable. Later I'm probably going to add some other videos with some other assets, so I'm also going to backtest an ETF, and you are going to see on the course what that means. And in the last section is section 9. I call this advice for the future, because I want to give here a few advices for the future. One, it's my personal approach on how to choose a broker, so I'm not going to recommend you any broker, and I'm going to show you how I would choose it, what I would look after, because it really depends about what brokers you have around you. In this video, I'm going to show you a quick idea about how you can build a signal service business with zero money. In this video, stay away from scammers. I'm going to show you a few things that scammers do in trading and how they are trying to sell stuff. And this is going to be a fun video. Maybe it's going to make you think about some things, because there are things out there most of the people do not know about. And after that, it's not shown here, but it's going to be like a conclusion video where I recap everything about the standard strategy, and I recap everything that you learned in this course, just to give you an idea on where you are. And as you can see, there are not many videos, so I try to keep it very short, because I believe in simplicity and very few informations when you build a strategy. So this is a trading strategy that has a positive result, and that's it. So it's not the best, it's not going to make $1 million in 1 year. Maybe if you have $100,000, maybe if you start from there, it will. Otherwise, I know that not all the people have $100,000, so I'm not going to promise you that. And from the next video, we are going to discuss only about trading. So see you in the next video.